Hello, I'm Peter Towers, Managing Director of ESS BIZTOOLS. Welcome to this Business Advisory Services update. Today, I want to take you through the 12 steps to plan a research and development project, because it is very important that there is appropriate planning if businesses, researchers are going to be able to claim the research and development incentive rebate, which is 43.5% of the eligible research and development expenditure. And the company may also be able to receive that as a cash payment from the Australian Taxation Office. Yes, from the Australian Taxation Office. A lot of people get a great thrill out of that if the company has been trading at a loss. So it's very important, and accountants can really help their clients understand how all this works and get this planning right. So step one is there needs to be a great idea. You cannot undertake research and development unless there has been an idea, an interesting one, a good one. Step two, there needs to be some preliminary investigations, because you might find out that people around the world are already producing this type of product. Therefore, the Australian government is not going to financially support a business to invent something that's just a me too. Step three, the business must be a company to be able to avail itself of the research and development incentive rebate. It's got to be a company. There's no ifs or buts about that. There needs to be a review of prior art or literature. And that means undertaking research through libraries, through patent offices and on the internet, and recording who was approached and what the results of those inquiries were. Step five is identify the core activities. What needs to be proven has to be clearly identified. Step six is making sure that the inventor is trying to seek out new knowledge. This is very important under the rules of the research and development incentive rebate. And part of this process is to identify hypotheses that can then be proven or disproven through the research and development process, which is a series of experiments. Step eight is get some input from experts that the company is really going to develop new knowledge that is not currently known. Step nine, if the company believes that it needs to undertake research activities overseas, beware. The Australian government doesn't really approve of that unless there's extraordinary circumstances. The company needs to submit an overseas finding to get approval from Oz Industry and the tax office before expending money overseas, because they might get knocked back otherwise. Step 10 is to prepare the documentation, the research and development plan, which is what we recommend, a budget, a projection as to the likely financial performance of this product when it's completed, and what will the return on investment be. Step 11, submit this documentation to the board of directors. And step 12, hopefully you got the board of directors approval and you can now start planning the actual work process. That's the 12 steps to planning a research and development project. If you would like to view our 33-minute video that we have produced as we analyzed this concept of the 12 steps, please go to our website, www.essbiztools.com.au, and click onto the webinar recordings where you can watch the webinar we produced a few days ago. Have a great day. Goodbye.